Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Let's play as the Watcher. Why not the Defect, even though it's the next time? I promised Mud I would wait for him to get here before I play as the Defect. So we're gonna play as the Watcher. Now, I think we are on Ascension level 12. That sounds about right. 18 damage for 250 gold. Dude, I gotta admit, I love getting the early gold so that you can get some good relics. And also, the Watcher is very good at killing elites. So we could take damage, maybe get a good relic at the shop, and then maybe just ice all three of these elites. Now, if we can't, we're gonna be in for a rough time because there's literally no rests. So if we go this route, we're essentially gonna have to flawless everything. Can I get a free elite? 1, 2, no, I can't get a free elite. Yeah, I can't get a free elite. So yeah, we'll just go for the 250 gold. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Maybe we could go here and rest first, or we could go up here in theory and then fight 2 elites, but then there's no shop. I wanna hit up that early shop. Having a lot of gold, I wanna take advantage of this basically as soon as possible. So we'll see if we can't make this work. I hate being weak, but you aren't hitting me at all, so I can kill you. In fact, even if you were hitting me, I could still kill you. Tranquility, Mental Fortress, Bowling Bash. I mean, early Bowling Bash is pretty damn good. Second floor elites, depending on what you're fighting. You know, depending on how much damage you're doing, how much strength you have. If you're in the eruption stance, Bowling Bash could just straight up get a kill. I think early this is pretty good, so we'll go for a Bowling Bash. It's good damage, at least for the time being. And you know what? Perfect time for a heal. Now we'll just go straight for those elites and hope for the best. I like it. You're not attacking. Horrible time to not draw eruption, but hopefully we'll kill you soon. Well, hopefully we'll kill you next turn. We're gonna take another 1 damage. Taking a little bit of damage from the jaw worm is no biggie. He'll die. He's dead. Meditate, swivel, just lucky. Dude, I love a meditate. Meditate eruption and then you get the energy back immediately. That's a good combo. Oh, baby. Membership card early, yes. Lesson learned, yes. Can't afford mummified hand, but lesson learned is just such a good get that I am perfectly okay getting that. And I'll be honest, I kind of want a fasting. If we get 4 energy, then this is just stats for free. Could also take Toy Ornithopter and a potion for healing. Can I afford them both? I can, by 1. So you know what? We could also remove a card though. This is a tough call because Toy Ornithopter is a relic. It's strength for the entire run because it's gonna stay with us for the entire run, but removing like a basic strike or defend makes the deck better over the long term. Like remove a defend, add a 3rd eye. Just give me that and give me the fasting. I'm a big enough fan of fasting that I'm okay having it along for the ride. I'm gonna try to, well, fasting won't kill you. I have to hit you first to kill you. So we'll do that. And then, do we want to play Meditate? Meditate Eruption is pretty okay. We got defends and strikes. You know what? Just end turn. We don't need to meditate. I don't want to use the miracle. I might need it on a turn like this. Also, interesting, but I think if we fasting, defend, miracle, strike, we'll be able to get a kill and block for 8. We'll have less energy in the future, but at least doing it like this, we take the least amount of damage. And 2 energy is still probably good enough for most of our use case here. Well, hopefully we draw a lesson learned. I really want to get this lesson learned kicking around. And upgrading our cards. Talk to the Hand, beautiful. Reach Heaven is also fantastic with that through violence. Ooh, man, what do you take here? Talk to the Hand or Reach Heaven? They're both great. think we'll take a talk to the hand. And my entire idea behind this is that if we fight Gremlin Knob or Log of Vulin, we'll like having this. Ah, but Reach Heaven is so good. Give me the Reach Heaven. I thought about it and then I realized, you know what? We actually do want to, we do want to have that extra damage because it's 40 damage when you evoke it. So I think I'm okay with that. Now, I think we will also fasting. I think we will also Reach Heaven so that we can get this going into our draw pile. Yeah, fasting, well, I mean, I don't know. It's probably worth it, right? I think it's gonna be worth it. That's a tough call though. I hope it's gonna be worth it. So, put up 16 block. We're just gonna wait for the eruption, which is hopefully next turn. Good. So give me a, well, we can only really, you know, put up 8 block because of the fact that we only have 2 energy now, but that's still okay. Because, oh, what? No eruption? Well, it's actually not that bad. You know, I'm gonna draw. I think that's probably for the best because we get to kill you now. Hey Mud, welcome. Did you skip the defect? No, I said I was gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for you. Just for you. Tori. Tori is fantastic. Now, I don't think we need a second lesson learned, but a second meditate is good enough because you can meditate back, meditate, constantly be eruption, meditate with like no energy penalty on your turns. It's actually a pretty nice little combo. This is unfortunate because I don't really have a good use for the shop right now. Panacea could break fasting though. Like it could prevent us from losing the energy, which I kind of like. Apotheosis we actually don't need because of our deck. Panacea is 43 gold. So you know what? Panacea into a fasting does seem pretty good. It's a nice card. Yeah, I could remove a card, but I think I'd rather just add in that, that protection. And if we can draw it before you attack me, that would be great. So Panacea, strike, meditate back the strike. It's the best attack that we have, unfortunately. Now, if we fasting, we don't lose energy, which is very interesting. Sanctity, Foreign Influence, Empty Mind. It's not gonna be free. Do I really want to play Empty Mind for 2 energy? I'd rather just try to kill you next turn with Eruption. I think this is not gonna be a great fight for us. I'm actually not even gonna play that. We're gonna kill you next turn. Give me the block. Now, I really wish that we could get into a lesson learned, but we just have to kill you. Potion Belt. Hey, I'm not a disbeliever in the Potion Belt. Letter Opener doesn't really seem that good. 5 damage to all enemies. Eh. Now, do we fasting? I would prefer to play this after we play Panacea. So why don't we just block? And we'll just try to discard through our deck quickly. I think I can kill you. Eruption takes us to 3 energy. You'll do 9, you'll have 40. This does 20 and this does 20. Ah, but we'll have, oh, we have a miracle. Okay, so we can kill you. 20, 20. Upgraded to defend. I'll take it. Evaluate empty body. I do like an empty body, but I think in this situation an evaluate's slightly better. With the meditates, oh my god. With the meditates hopefully bringing back eruption and meditate, we probably don't need to empty body quite so much. Okay, well, Glad that we got the peace pipe for free because we have to fight another elite. That was kind of lovely. Okay, a little risky, but I'll take it. Bottling up the Panacea. That's another reason why it's probably good to take Panacea or something early, because you can just, you know, bottle it up or whatever. Actually gonna liquid memories this. It's a heal, but also it's good block. Then you can meditate back. Probably the evaluate again, honestly. I want to add all of these draw cards so that when we get dazes, we can draw through them. So we want to bowling bash. We want to evaluate. And then we want to meditate back bowling bash. And in fact, I should have killed the sentry. No, the sentry in the middle is only doing 1 damage. I think we did it right. Yeah, I think we did it right. So we want... Well, I mean, I could just put up enough block, but I really want to play a bowling bash again. Well, you know, if we play bowling bash, I only need to play 1 defend. Yeah, okay, this is way better. In fact, if we do it like this with Reach Heaven, we can still put up 10 block, and then we can get that through violence quickly, and then if we have that through violence, we can erupt into a kill because it does 40 damage. There you go, now we're thinking, now we're thinking. And this is why we wanted the insights. Draw through the dazes, draw through the dazes, draw through the dazes. Beautiful. Eruption. Through violence. We want to bowling bash, defend, meditate, because I want to play lesson learned. And if we don't draw it, you know what, honestly? Hit me for 2. Taking 2 damage to get an upgraded card is definitely worth it. Cut through Fate, Flurry, 4 and Influence. Cut through Fate is not that bad because you can draw a card. I much prefer Evaluate or Sanctity for that card draw though. But it does synergize with Scry. It does draw a card and it is damage. So it's not terrible. But do we need it added to this deck right now? I don't think we do. Reach Heaven and Bowling Bash is good damage when we get it out there. Fasting can buff the damage with our strength. We still have Eruption. I don't think we need to cut through Fate. Who are we fighting? Slimes? Yeah, I think that's a skip. Bag of Marbles, I'll take it. I think it's a weird skip, but I think it is a skip. Because I don't love the card. 15 and 9. I can't quite kill you. I can get so close. You know what? Don't even play it. Okay, Panacea will protect us. We're still gonna take 10 damage. We're gonna have to rest before the next boss, but that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna take 10. I think that's fine. We did get the lesson learned. I didn't take, well, I guess I kind of did take 10 because we played lesson learned, because we could have gotten a kill on the last turn with lesson, well, we could have done strike lesson learned, got one of the fungal rats down to 1 HP, but then it still wouldn't have mattered. We'll take another Third Eye. I think that's a good card. We're gonna have to rest just to make sure that we live. We've got a good run and great relics, so I really don't want this one to be a loss. We also have Fasting, but I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna wait for Miracle. Well, you know, how about this? And by Miracle, I mean Panacea. How about this? Gambler's Brew. You get Panacea, then you can play Fasting. What do you think? That seems pretty good. Now, do you meditate back and meditate with 1 Miracle? Honestly, why not? I want to erupt into this boy. There you go. 18. If we do 21 damage, you will split, so 18 is good enough. Now, we don't really have many other attacks in the deck, so it is kind of hard to get you further low on HP, but we can at least stitch you for another 20 and 18. And in fact, lesson learned plus another attack is a kill, so we can maybe get a kill on one of these slimes. Yeah, okay. It is. Upgrade that evaluate. Murder you. Excellent stuff, and then Omniscience. Omniscience is not very good for fasting, but we can Omniscience Panacea, Reach Heaven to add Through Violences, we can Omniscience the Through Violence for damage, we can Omniscience whatever we want. Blasphemy is also good for getting a KO, but I think I've got to go Omniscience. There's just too many good synergies with Omniscience. There are too many. Oh, crap. Transform all strikes and defends. Lesson learned, hit all strikes and defends and 1 evaluate. So if I transform, we're gonna lose 4 transformations, but we do still have lesson learned. Milt Thompson, welcome to the stream. And Jojo, how's it going, you guys? And then you've got Snecko, which is making me think. We only have a few cards that are expensive. Snecko is pretty good though. Oh man, jeez. You might just go empty cage. Purge a strike and a defend. I kinda hate it, but man, like, if only Abe got an energy relic. It's just like, I just want normal energy relics. I'll take a Sozu, even though we've got, you know, Potion Belt and Toy Ornithopter, I don't care. Okay, so here's my, I hate taking the time doing this because it feels like I'm stalling. I'm not, I gotta think about it, okay? If I take empty cage, we remove a strike and a defend. It doesn't really help the deck that much. We still have to add in a lot of cards to make the deck functional. So it's a pretty low value play. It's a safe play, but we're gonna have problems with energy. Pandora's Box will remove all of our strikes and defends. We'll only have third eye, and evaluate for blocks and vigilance, but it could add some very good stuff. Rare cards, Diva Form, more Omnisciences, Wishes. And then Snecko Eye is just, I don't wanna ever know what I'm gonna be drawing. I don't wanna know if I'm ever gonna be able to draw attacks or blocks that are playable. Snecko Eye is very scary. But admittedly, meditating back cheap cards to replay does seem pretty good. What we need is a Diva Form added to the deck. I think I'm gonna go Snecko though. I've already clicked on it. Because I'm thinking, if we add a Diva Form and all of the good expensive cards that exist in the Watcher's deck, we can make a fantastic run. Like add Wallop, add Protect, add Diva Form, you know, add all of those expensive cards and then you can get some absurd value out of them. That's what I'm thinking. And I hope that that is the correct thought, but we'll find out very shortly, very shortly. I also do want to go to the shop, but I also want to go heavy question mark path. So I think we'll go, can't go that way. I think we'll go this way, fight an elite, and then hit up the shop. One rest if we need it up there. All right, let's see what we get. Free vigilance? Sure. A free strike? Sure, why not? Also the boot, which is pretty good. Third eye? Sure. End turn? The deck is gonna suck until we remove the strikes and defends. Ironically, this is when I would want Pandora's Box to get those out of the deck, but you know, we'll see. Okay, you guys are hitting kind of hard, but Panacea, defend, defend. Meditate. Oh, fasting is going to be 3. But we want to meditate back cheap cards, something like Vigilance. It's free, we can just replay it. Isn't what I wanted out of Eruption, but you know, we can Erupt. We'll have 2 energy. We've got a lot of cheap cards in our hand. We can Bowling Bash to knock one of the birds down. Okay, okay, okay. I like it. Erupt. Bowling Bash. Lesson learned. Evaluate. Vigilance. Meditate. And then we want anything that's cheap and replayable, like Bowling Bash, now that I think about it. This is... Peace Pipe and membership card? That's actually a very good point. We can remove strikes via that, and because of membership card, removing cards is going to be cheap, but it's hard to find the good times to remove cards, you know? Insights are actually very expensive now. Evaluate might not be the best card. That being said, it is the most block, so there you go. Yeah, this deck has some problems. I still think that we'll be okay. We just gotta work on it, you know? What kind of draw is this nonsense? We're not taking much because of Tori, but like, come on. If we... Third Eye, it's free. I'm like... You can meditate back another Bowling Bash. And just constantly be replaying Bowling Bash over and over again. Tuk, 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 tuk. This is not going as well as I would have liked. And fasting is a little too expensive, because all my other cards are also expensive. But we at least have enough block that we're not getting hit. And you know what, honestly? We can knock you out of the air. And then, you know what, honestly? Give me the Omniscience into Through Violence. There we go. So we only lost a lot of HP. Battle Hymn is still good. But I would love an Establishment first, because our deck it's gonna start getting kind of thick. Can't take Apparition. Panacea is actually really nice to get here. We can bring 2 cards back, beautiful. Panacea will prevent the Frailty, or it'll prevent the Fasting. So do we want Frailty or more decks? I think we want more decks. More decks. So give me a Panacea, Fasting, Miracle, Vigilance, Evaluate. I don't know why I played the Miracle now that I think about it. It's probably unnecessary. But hey, you know what? I can draw Omniscience and then probably kill you with something. Although I would love to wait for Lesson Learned, so let's see if we can actually avoid killing you. Not really. 23, it'll do 46 damage. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill you. I think I've made a mistake taking Snecko. I didn't think about it, but the retain cards from Evaluate and from Reach Heaven, I basically can't play them until I get the energy for it. We need a Diva form. As soon as we get a Diva form, this works, this fits. We just gotta get it. But if we keep adding Meditates and keep playing Meditates, we've got very good value out of Omniscience. Sorry. Meditate bringing back free cards, I should say. So hold up. Eruption, reach heaven. Omniscience through violence. It'll do 40 damage times 2, which is 80. Plus 20, plus 9. You'll be at 5 HP and a lesson learned actually kills you. This is a weirdly great turn. That's the power of Snecko, is just being able to one-turn KO an enemy like that. Crescendo, Flurry, Empty Body. Honestly, I think I would prefer Empty Body right now. I know I didn't take it earlier, but right now I need to exit Stance. That's a good card to exit Stance with. You know me. Wait, Tori doesn't work here? Wait, so Tori does not work, but Tungsten Rod works? Is that how that works? That seems stupid. Why doesn't Tori work there? Tungsten does. Look, we're gonna rest because I want the health. I'm gonna heal, and then we're gonna fight an elite. Rush down. Whenever you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards. Not the best, but you can almost get a kill. In fact, 18 damage. That's it's 54. Ah! Evaluate, and then you know what? Let's not play our other potions. Let's save the potions for when we take damage, then we can heal off of them. What a garbage turn this one turned out to be. Well, I could block, or I could try to draw something. Honestly, give me the draw. This turn is so bad. There, we at least got something out of it. I don't know what I want out of Omniscience, but if I can discard one more card, Omniscience can hit something in the draw pile now. That was a horrible turn, but we're not taking any damage. Oh, we draw 7. I didn't need to do any discarding there. That was dumb. I will take... I mean, a fasting is pretty good, because it's free. It's gonna be a fasting, vigilance, defend. Now, if we meditate, we bring back free cards, which is nice. And then if we omniscience, we could omniscience into like a bowling bash. It's really not that much damage. It's just 40 damage. Maybe actually a reach heaven. Through violences are pretty good attacks to have. Even if they end up being a little bit more expensive, they're okay damage. Insight is actually unplayable. Okay, I'm understanding the problem now with fasting. Any card that's 3 gets stuck in your hand forever. Well, that's scary as hell. Okay, well, let's play our free things and then start attacking. This is possibly going to be more dangerous than I expected, because if our hand is full of 3 energy cards, I can't play anything. So we got to be a little careful here. 23 and 13. Get a kill, hit you. I like this turn. We might be able to kill you. I do have a potion. We can get the energy back if we need it. We got him though. That was definitely scary. I do like an indignation too. Master Reality. We don't create cards that much. I think I'll just take an indignation. Master Reality can be pretty good though. Strike Dummy. Well, it is what it is. I really don't want to fight a burning elite. I'd rather skip. Get an energy relic for the next floor. Battle him, I think, is okay. You're gonna debuff me for the next turn, which I hate, by the way. That's free, but third eye is better. This is gonna be a little sketchy, this fight. I do think we want a Panacea, though. I want to prepare for the fasting. Panacea, Vigilance, Third Eye. I don't want Omniscience the fasting, though. So dump Ascender's Bane, dump Indignation, keep the blocks. And then, honestly, let's play another block. We're gonna take 6, which is not that bad. Now we do have fasting, although it is a bad fasting. But we could also Omniscience into some block. A double empty body is not that bad because we'll get energy back, which allows us to play, well, meditate. But the card is going to exhaust anyway, so nothing's going to be in the discard pile. So maybe we don't care about meditate. So if we just want raw block, then it's just Third Eye, actually. Yeah, okay. Fasting. Omniscience. Give me the Third Eye for block. Next turn, what do we want? Attacks. Only attacks. We're gonna take another 6. With the smites in hand, you are gonna die. The real question is, can I lesson learned? And I really hope I can. Meditate's been upgraded. Okay. Slowly upgrading these cards. Finally, a expensive card that's addable to the deck. And you know what? I think we got to start token. We don't need to upgrade because of lesson learned. We can start removing. So dump strikes, dump defends, get him out of the deck. I don't want to see him. You're doing 12 damage. I do have a free Vigilance in hand, though, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I could Vigilance Eruption, Reach Heaven, Empty Body. You're almost dead. But I don't want to take this much damage, so give me the Empty Body. That's kind of not a bad turn, honestly. Pretty good. You know what? Give me the Panacea. If it blocks this guy's debuff, that's fine too. But give me the Panacea, Indignation. Let me draw cards. Well, let's Third Eye first. I really want to draw into that lesson learned. So let's see if we can. Let's freaking go. And because we have Artifact, we could take Fasting, or we could not take his debuff. I think I'll take Fasting, though. Or if I play through Violence, you're probably dead next turn, but maybe not. Or maybe yes. Empty Body, Bowling Bash, Empty Fist. Empty Fist is actually not that bad. Its damage output is pretty decent. What is this deck doing? It plays Fasting and then plays cheap cards. Unfortunately. Maybe we'll skip these. I will gain the max HP. Kind of sucks, but that's okay. We didn't have Golden Idol, unfortunately. We got plenty of money. Artifact is beautiful. Definite keeper. I also like Wheel Kick, because it's cheap and it draws cards. Anything that draws cards is very important in a Snecko Eye deck, because you could draw cheap things. So I think we'll remove a Strike, because we keep adding in Wheel Kicks. And then we could add in an Unceasing Top. It would be good if we could end up getting Diva Form in the deck, but we don't have a Diva Form yet. That's really what I would want. Was there no rare card? What did I buy? I bought a Wheel Kick? I guess it's attack, attack, skill, skill, power. I thought that it would always have one rare card, but what you have is one rare colorless, one uncommon colorless. I don't really want to buy any of these. I kind of want to wait, save my money. Yeah, I don't think I want Unceasing Top. I don't see this deck being an Unceasing Top deck, especially when I don't have the energy to play the cards that I have now. So I think we'll save our money and try to buy better relics in the future. We could buy 1 potion. I will buy 1 potion. I will also remove the last unupgraded strike and then fight the collector. Master Reality for free is not that bad. We also don't need Panacea. We can wait for it to shuffle back around. Also, if we take Bottled Miracle, we get upgraded miracles now. But what about second fasting? No, 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 we do not have the capability of playing 2 fastings. Yes, we have a Panacea, but Panacea is still good to, you know, block the debuffs. I don't think we can run 2 fastings. Question is, what the heck do we play on this turn? I think we'll play a Power Potion. I was really hoping for a Diva form, but actually an Establishment to save energy over turns seems very good, especially with retain cards. And in fact, Meditate will bring back 2 cards on the cheap. So an Eruption, Defend, Meditate seems like a good turn here, or even a Wheel Kick. But let's start with the Eruption Wheel Kick and see what we draw. That's fine. Defend is free. I think we will Miracle, and I think we will Meditate back. Wheel Kick is going to be cheap. Indignation enters Wrath. I guess we'll do it with Eruption then. Although a Defend is block and it's free. Give me the Defend. Make our cards cheap for a turn. You're not even attacking. Interesting. Well, give me the Fasting. I think we have to play Fasting. We do lose all of our artifact protection and energy, but we do have a Bottled Miracle, which we can use to get energy. So let's hit. Actually, you know what? Screw this. We're gonna do it like this. To kill one of them. We got another Wheel Kick. Take no damage. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1. What a horrible assortment of cards and costs. That's fine. It's fine. Omniscience. Omniscience into probably nothing. I don't want to lose anything. Although for 2 energy, you know, another Panacea is not bad. We'll be able to avoid weakness and vulnerability on his big turn. For some reason, the order of the collector's debuffs is weakness, vulnerability, frailty. Which is not, like, good at all. That's a bad order. Indignation, Reach Heaven, Meditate. But we're not getting block. Unless we play Omniscience into, like, an Evaluate. Which we very well could do. So you know what, give me Indignation. Reach Heaven. Meditate ends our turn. You know what, we could Miracle a Defend. I'd rather put up more block though. I'm gonna Omniscience into a, like, Evaluate, I think. Okay, Panacea will protect us from weakness. It's not great, but it's something. Unless I want to, like, Indignation on this turn. We're gonna draw Empty Body, we're gonna draw Meditate, we're gonna draw Vigilance. So sure, give me an Indignation. He's still vulnerable, so I wanna hit him. So we will hit, hit, hit. These are, like, absurdly good draws. You're actually dead if I want you to be dead, which is not what I want you to be. So I kind of hate that I have to keep hitting you on this turn. 39 damage. I don't want to kill you. I do not want you to die. So I will stall to try to lesson learn to you. I could use a potion. I don't want to use a potion. What are we drawing? Meditate, Through Violence, Eruption, Third Eye. I think we've got a... does 66 damage. I think I'm gonna just stall. We can afford to take damage. You're doing 37. We are vulnerable and frail. The insights will get cheaper over time, so they're not bad. I could indignation. Seems like a bad call. It would allow me to get a kill. I'm not looking to get a kill though. I'm looking to stall. Ah, we also can't meditate. We don't have the energy for it. So if we don't have the energy for it, give me an insight. Sure, why not? Hit me for like 21. There's our lesson learned. So we have the energy for it. 33, 33, 13. It's a little expensive. Oh, don't tell me I can't get the kill. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's just not quite good enough. 33 and 18 is also a kill. I need you to not be here. Okay, what about this? Through violence, third eye, dump everything. We'll try to draw into lesson learned as quickly as possible. Through violence is always a kill if we have to. Okay. Vigilance, empty body, 2 energy. Give me a meditate, make the cards cheaper. Take 2, which is actually 1. We got it. Eruption. And this will do 26 damage, which is 38 damage. They have 35 HP. Empty body's been upgraded. Let's go. Okay. Diva form is what we need. Thank God. Now, are we going to take Velvet Choker? No. This is a weird combo deck, especially with Diva form drawing 7 cards per turn. We're going to want to play all 7 cards. I think this is Calling Bell, and we'll just take the curse. The curse is not that bad in Snecko because we draw 7. If one of those cards is a curse, it's not that bad. So we'll take 3 relics. We get Vira, Question Card, and Incense Burner, which are all very good. Well, I wish I had Busted Crown, but Incense Burner and Vira are pretty good. We have 320 gold. We have to fight this Burning Elite. There's a camp after it, there's a camp before it, there's elites to fight. I would like to probably do this shop. I want question marks. I want to get good question marks. Study is bad because the insights might be expensive. Omniscience could play Diva form, but then we have only a Vigilance to play on this turn. Although we could Liquid Memories it back and play it again, so we have enough draw. Or we could double up on Omniscience, but I'd rather save Duplication Potion for quite a while. Act 3, no energy relic or Diva form lull. No, for Dracula, I do have a Diva form. So right there. Just added it in. Just added it in. It in. So I think we're gonna Omniscience, Diva, and then I'm gonna Miracle, Vigilance, and then I don't want to take 12 damage, so I'm gonna bring back Vigilance. When we get to the shop, I'll buy 3 potions. I don't care. He clicked on it so fast we never saw it. I did click on it very fast. You're right about that. Well, there is an Eruption, Indignation, Defend. Are we okay staying in Indignation state? Be 3 energy. We'll go to 4. We can defend, defend, and we will still take a little bit of damage. Sure. Hit me for 6, 8, 12. Okay, it's a little more than I thought. 48 damage. Well, we've got to draw. Well, I guess we could third eye first. I guess we could fasting first. But... I mean, I guess we should fasting. Like fasting, evaluate third eye. How much damage are you doing? 11 and 13, doing 24. Weirdly enough, this is like, okay. I want that stuff. And then I guess you meditate back 2 cards. A 1 energy wheel kick. A free indignation. We don't have establishment, so the cards aren't going to be cheaper, but we don't need establishment with Diva form. Okay, screw you. Screw 57, screw you. Screw you. Lesson learned. That's what we're looking for. Deceive reality, very good card. We have no retain blocks, so I do think we need this card. If we rest, this is not that bad. Having something that can draw a skill means we can draw omniscience, so I'm gonna go heavy into this. I don't want an attack. I think we'll take Master of Strategy. Even cheap, this is still worth playing. You know, even if it's 1. We don't need Apotheosis. Hand of Greed is a decent attack, but Enlightenment makes cards cheap. So if Enlightenment costs 0, it can reduce the cost of all the expensive cards in our hand. Now, Hand of Greed is just a pretty good attack, but we have pretty good attacks. We've got Wheel Kicks. We've got Reach Heaven. You know, we have damage. I don't think we need a Hand of Greed. I think that Enlightenment is probably a little bit better. Now, if this costs 3, it's not good. But if it costs 1 or 0, so roughly half the time, it'll probably be worth playing because it'll make other cards cheap. Yeah, I kind of like it. We don't want to kill enemies with Hand of Greed. We want to kill them with Lesson Learned anyway, so I'll take it. And then here, I think we'll just take nothing. Yeah, even Apotheosis, like, it's good, but if we get 5 more kills out of Lesson Learned and upgrade 5 cards, we'll have a relatively upgraded deck. I don't think we need it. But we do need to go to the shop. Winged Boots. Cauldron seems, you know, like a steal. I think we'll start by removing a... I don't really even want to remove basic defense because we don't have many. I think I'll just remove the strike. I like Winged Boots and I like Cauldron. I like Winged Boots because if we want to go fight elites, we can, or if we just want to hit question marks, we can. Like, I could swap paths, go question mark, elite, and then if we want to keep fighting elites, we can. Or if we want to bail from this path to the question marks, we can. But I do want Cauldron. We're gonna take block, strength. Actually, flex is probably better for a KO. And do I really want to spend the money on Winged Boots? You know, I kind of do. Is there a late shop? There is not a late shop. You know, I think I'm not gonna buy it. Because I was thinking, like, what's the best event that you can find on this floor? It's probably the one where you can add in 999 gold for 2 normalities. and or get a rare relic. But because there's no late shop, we're going to have those normalities in our hand frequently. So I don't think we want winged boots to try to get to that event. I think I'd rather save the money and then just buy out the shop on the next floor. Scrawl is good, but we don't need it. We have draw already. Okay, we're going to do this. I like it. Devotion. Well, I mean, it's free. What an expensive turn Bowling Bash is, but it is a kill. Could use boots to check another shop. I could use boots to check out the shop, but I'll have 70 gold, which is really not enough. This is an interesting turn, because I really want to play Bowling Bash. We might just use some potions. Yeah, so like, Bowling Bash, Omniscience, Diva Form, Potion, we take no damage. Am I really willing to spend both potions in this turn? I think I am. We probably don't need to Omniscience the Diva Form then, because, you know, these guys aren't really going to be attacking that much in the future. So maybe we can just put up one defend, one empty body even, and then hold on to the rest of the potions. Yeah, okay, like, you gotta go. You gotta go. So we'll wipe one. We'll wipe the one with the most HP. Miracle. Give me the... do we have any extra energy? We don't. We could have also Omniscienced Enlightenment to make all of our cards cheap, but... Could also Omniscience Wheel Kick? Hold up. We did draw a free third eye. We're gonna lose Diva Form, but who cares? Okay, I mean, you know, that didn't go horribly. One potion gets us there. And we only took 1 damage because of Tori. And we're intangible. This is a strange turn for intangibility because we can't really do anything. But that's okay. We'll meditate back the... We want cheap cards. No, we don't. Well, yeah, we do. We don't have Establishment. We really need Establishment in this deck. At least the other benefit to doing it how we did is the Wheel Kick meant that these enemies are pretty damn weak. Empty Body, Tranquility, Just Lucky, Crescendo. Another Empty Body is not that bad. Another way of exiting Stance would be okay. It's a good card. It's not expensive, but... Again, we haven't found any, like, protects or anything in this deck yet. In the run, rather. $12 damage and a debuff. We won't be debuffed, but he applies more than one type of debuff, so it will actually hit us, probably. Now you're doing 27 again. Well, we do have a free Deceive Reality, at least. So I'm like, okay. We'll take 1. I wanted to meditate, but this is fine. We need a Diva Form. His turn actually blows. So we'll put up some block, and then we'll put up some more block. I'm using the potions because I expect to get some more potions out of these combats at some point. It doesn't always work out that way, but I hope it does. You're doing 16 damage. It's actually not that much damage. I'm okay stalling. I guess we'll just do it like this. Yeah, I'm okay stalling. Because if we stall, we get more energy over time. We need to fasting. I also need you to flip though, because you're doing 38 damage again, huh? Okay, well, we can Omniscience into block. So let's fasting. Omniscience into a good block. I could hit you. I kind of don't want to hit you on this turn, though. I could Eruption Wheel Kick. But then what the heck are we going to draw? I mean, I guess we could draw more Wheel Kicks and just draw an infinite number of cards, but I'm inclined to just like double up on a Vigilance. It's 24 block. It's actually more. Again, the longer it takes, the better off we are, because well, first of all, we get Incense Burner, but we also get more energy, so we can freely play more of our cards. Even right now, I'm like, okay, we got some cards we can play. We can play a Panacea, an Evaluate, a Deceive Reality. Even the Evaluate, the Insight, even if it's 3 energy, eventually it's going to be playable. What do we have? Wheel Kick, Reach Heaven. We're only doing 24. Dump that. We could, like, draw some cards. I know I said I was going to draw some cards, but I guess I'm not going to play any of them. I don't want to play the attack, because if he curses me, I can't get out of the curse. So I guess we will... Again, just bring back cheap stuff or Enlightenment. Enlightenment, Deceive Reality seems okay. Now you're cursing me. Now I need to hit you. So give me the Enlightenment. Give me a Wheel Kick. Reach Heaven. You do 57. We're vulnerable. No wonder you're doing 57 damage. I was like, what the heck? What the heck? Okay. Empty Body. We have 5 energy, Deceive Reality. Just meditate, more attacks. We're working him down. It's slow, but we're constantly getting stronger via the energy. It'll happen. Okay, give me some block. That's good for the next turn. Give me through violence. I don't want you to debuff me. 27 times 3. We can output enough block. Third Eye. That's a good turn. Defend. 27 times 3. It's about 14 times 3. So that's 42 damage. 13 times 3, 39 damage. I was way off. No, I wasn't. I was pretty close. Give me my Lesson Learned and Indignation. We're gonna Lesson Learned you. It's a slow fight. It's kind of a slow run, but if we get that Diva form out early, that's all we need. Reach Heaven's been upgraded. Beautiful. Another Indignation could be nice, but with the Meditate, we can always bring it back. So I don't think we need anything there. As much as I want a Toke, I think we should rest. And then I will fight in the lead. And honestly, this is an amazing turn. It might not look it, but it is. Omniscience. Yeah, well, Omniscience Diva form. I was thinking about Panacea Omniscience fasting, but I think we get more value for omnisciencing the Diva form. We want that energy gain fast. Do we even need to play Panacea in that case? Probably not. You don't debuff me at all, and we only need this for fasting. So let's just, play the defend, hold on to the safety. Okay. You're doing 1 damage. It's beautiful. It's not that important, but it's beautiful. I'll see you next turn. I'll take 1. I don't want to lose my calm energy. They're doing 21 damage, okay. Fasting. This is actually not a very good turn, is it? We're gonna take some damage. We'll probably use a potion, I suppose. Dump it all. I could hit you, but we want to save these so that we can hit you with, Oh no, we can play this for block. We want to save through violence so that we can hit you with a KO. So we want to bring back meditate. We want to bring back probably an empty body. Good energy value. Boots minimum 5 damage. Yeah, we could hit for 5 damage, but I want to hold on to this for more damage. You might as well play Panacea now. Empty body, draw 3. Defend. You could Enlightenment, there's no reason not to, I suppose. Makes everything else slightly more playable. Reach heaven, see reality. Indignation. Vigilance. We're playing a lot of cards, apparently. Meditate. Should have looked at the draw pile. That was a little silly of me. But bring back Indignation. And bring back probably a Vigilance. It's better block. And we also have Rushdown, so when we do enter Wrath, we're going to draw some additional cards. There's Eruption. We kind of have it at the wrong moment, because I really want Indignation for vulnerability, but you know what? Whatever. Give me a Defend. Indignation. Drew Eruption. Drew Deceive Reality. Okay. Through Violence is expensive, but still good. And you're doing 45 damage. Can't quite kill you even if I wanted to, so we're gonna stall. Lesson learned will come back around. We can wait this guy out. We've got retain cards. What does he have? Nothing. He's got nothing. I'd like to draw Meditate, so make sure we have Wheel Kick and Meditate. We'll Meditate back. Oh, Indignation got shuffled. We can still bring back Eruption Lesson Learned, which is probably enough. Just gotta make sure that we've got the kill, and we do. Let's do it like this. There you go. Panacea upgrade. That's not a bad upgrade. It's not a bad upgrade at all. Fear no evil. It's a good card, but I want the Meditates to be my calm enablers, not really Fear no evil. I think we'll just skip. Madness, Writhe, or 4 max HP. What does your deck need? Can you fight the heart like this? We actually can fight the heart like this. Enlightenment would be good. I would take a Study now, although it won't be playable until after we play Diva Form. Really, the only thing that this deck needs is Omniscience, Innate. We need to play Diva Form early. That's the only thing that this deck needs. It needs energy, and that's it. Because as soon as we have infinite energy, then those Wheel Kicks, they draw cards, we play the cards that we draw, we do damage at the same time, we meditate stuff back into our hand, we're always in calm. Vault would also be good, but Vault is good just for all decks. Here, I think we're just gonna lose 4 max HP. I don't want the Curse, and we don't have the Curse removal trinket. Frozen Egg is a little late. 8 Metallicize, that's useless. This is an amazing draw, by the way. In fact, this is a weird one. I think I'm gonna Omniscience Fasting. We'll play Diva Form at cost. Or we could Duplication Potion Omniscience. And then we'll play them both. It's the Burning Elite. You know what? We'll buy another potion on the next floor. Give me a dupe Omniscience. And then we'll dupe... I hope that will dupe Omniscience and not dupe Diva Form. It should dupe Omniscience. So give me a double Diva Form. Give me a double Fasting. There we go. Now we had no attacks in hand, but now we've got the extra stats and the extra energy. Although I guess we could have just... I don't know. No, this is fine. I like this. This is good. We got a lot of good stuff. So Wheel Kick. You know, give me the miracle. Wheel Kick drew a free Wheel Kick. We want to block. We want Reach Heaven. We want Wheel Kick. I want to, on this turn, Indignation. We have the energy, so we'll Third Eye. Dump it, dump it, dump it. Meditate. Back Indignation Wheel Kick, because it's free. Now we can keep drawing back the free stuff and play it over and over again, which is beautiful. So, Eruption. Make you vulnerable. Wheel Kick. Doing 13. 1 defend gets us there. We actually have energy. We might as well draw. Didn't get what we wanted, but that's okay. $129 damage, why not? And bring back Indignation Wheel Kick, because they're free. So, Indignation. Wheel Kick. Wheel Kick. Lesson Learned does 66 damage, Reach Heaven does 85, Bowling Bash does 66. Fasting was upgraded. That's a good upgrade. Brilliance, Empty Body, Protect. I've been waiting for a good Protect. Now we got one. And Warpaint upgraded Omniscience, which doesn't actually matter because cards being cheaper doesn't matter with Snecko, but whatever. Study. Not what we want without Diva Form, because it'll fill our hand with insights. Although we can get a kill. We'll kill you, because you're the Exploder. Then we'll evaluate. Third Eye. Want it, want it, want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. I don't want the Empty Body because I want Fasting Bowling Bash. I mean, it's a kill, so we murder you. Start meditating cards back. What's free? Bowling Bash is free. Evaluate's free. Reach Heaven's free. Give me the Reach Heaven. I feel like we're about to draw some blocks. Actually, I feel like we're about to be intangible, so that's also good. So there's Diva Form. We'll grab it. You're not quite dead. Never mind, you're dead. And we'll take 1 damage, which does not matter. So, meditate. Now we need blocks to kill you, so we'll go, probably just a meditate Empty Body. Tori is usually enough to make bad decks win against the heart, says Ogrim. I mean, Tori is good. It is pretty good. You're not wrong about that. I don't know if it's good enough, though. Give me a Empty Body. Indignation. Wheel Kick. And have we played Lesson Learned? Yes, we have, so we'll just kill you. Don't want him. We need the key. As much as I want a toke. Ooh, boy. I mean... I will fight you. This can be a tough fight, but honestly, getting establishment early is fantastic. Meditate being expensive sucks, though. But we'll see what we can do. I think we'll start with draw. We do have enlightenment to make meditate cheaper, at least. But we'll start with the draw. You had burns, but you're doing more damage. Okay, give me a reach heaven. Sure. It's exact block. Now there's only one dude at half health, but you know, hopefully we'll work him down. This is actually an extremely good turn. We might take damage from the orb walker, but you know what? We have vigilance, so we'll probably be fine. This is a turn where I need energy more than anything else. This is probably a draw potion. Because Bowling Bash will do 44 damage, so Bowling Bash lesson learned is a kill. However, fasting makes Bowling Bash get a kill on its own, so we could fasting eruption. You know, I think we just want a vigilance fast, like fasting vigilance eruption. Then we'll be at 2 energy. Bowling Bash is a kill. And through violence does 42 damage on its own. It's not quite a kill on you though. So let's see. Actually, it's not gonna do 42, it'll do 50 damage. Lesson learned will do 30. If I play fasting, lesson learned won't be a kill. So you know what? I think we don't play fasting. 15, 30. No, we can do it. We just got to do it in this with through violence, then lesson learned, Bowling Bash and eruption on you, vigilance for block, and then we can even draw into some better things. Okay. I've got a plan. Fasting, vigilance, through violence, eruption, Bowling Bash. Actually, I could just kill you with lesson learned, but you're doing more damage, so I guess I will kill you. And honestly, we could just use the block potion and block all of the damage. So, well, but 2, but you know, who cares? Yeah, that was a very good turn. This turn kind of blows though. Never mind, it's actually fine. I used 1 potion to get a gambling chip, and I'll be honest with you, gambling chip is probably worthwhile. By probably, I mean definitely worthwhile. Mental Fortress, change stances gain 6 block. We don't really change, well, we actually kind of do change stances frequently. I think a Mental Fortress can work. Because with Meditate bringing back like indignation over and over again, we can totally play it. We can also totally play Omniscience. So I don't want to discard anything. Now I am going to be Omnisciencing fasting, but because of Diva form, losing 1 energy temporarily is not a problem. Or intangible. That doesn't really matter, does it? Who are we fighting? Donu Deka? Turn 1 intangibility against them would be really nice. So let's try to make that happen. Give me a free wheel kick and give me a free vigilance. Yeah, we didn't play the other meditate. Okay, good. 33 damage. It's not that bad. We have 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. So a vigilance indignation gets us to 4 energy. I'm willing to do that. Wheel kick draws. Mental Fortress means we'll get a little bit more block, and then we can just evaluate, meditate, and bring back both of those. Because you're probably going to take the turn off. As expected, you took the turn off, you idiot. You moron, you fool. 20, hold on. Plus 9 strength, so 19 plus 18, 30, 37 damage. Eruption lesson learned kills you next turn if we stay in Wrath, so we might as well stay in Wrath. Excuse me? Where's my eruption, please? Wheel kick. That's a good upgrade because we're going to be playing that. And honestly, oh man, I think meditate is a good get to constantly bring back free cards and replay them. Weakness would also be nice, but I really like meditate as a card. Then here, what do? Is there any critical upgrade? I don't think there is, so we're going to toke, and we're going to remove basic trash, which is probably a defend right now. So get out of here. Now, honestly, the defense aren't that bad in the deck, but I do think that they're worth getting rid of. Omniscience is expensive, but it's still playable. Do we discard to try to draw other cards? If we draw Diva form, we have to play it. Right now we can with Omniscience. If we draw Fasting, we have to play it. Right now we can with Omniscience. So the question is, do you risk drawing one of those two cards, making it unplayable? I like what we have, so I'm thinking of just using Omniscience. Play Diva form, you'll get the energy, you know, you might take a hit on this turn, but then you'll be good in the future. However, those are expensive. Did we get turn 1 intangible? I don't remember because it's on 5 right now. If we're not intangible, we'll be intangible next turn, but... Body, wheel kick, bowling bash. Let's see what we draw. Defend vigilance. I'll be, you know, honestly, I'm happy with the free attacks, or free defends rather. So, Omniscience has to play Diva form. It's the most important card. Let's see what we draw. Probably play the empty body, but Deceive Reality is almost enough block. Well, almost the same amount of block, and then you add a safety forever. So, you know what? Give me the safety. We can take a little bit of damage. We'll be fine. And now we're intangible, so we have a moment. Having the intangibility on this turn is totally acceptable. But I do want to draw into Fasting, which I can't play. That's fine though. We'll just try to shuffle quick. Eruption. Defend. Meditate. Bring back. Gotta admit, free Eruption, cheap Meditate, or Wheel Kick. Let's take a Meditate Wheel Kick. I like that Wheel Kick being free. Enlightenment. We have 7 energy. This isn't really that necessary anymore. It might even be worth removing. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me the free defense, Wheel Kick. Mental Fortress, Third Eye. Can we draw Fasting? We can get close. Not quite. 5 energy. Panacea doesn't protect us from anything on the fight, so we would just be playing it to remove it. I guess we'll play it to remove it. Add an Insight, meditate back some free stuff. Probably a Wheel Kick. Probably a Wheel Kick Indignation. Because I think we have 2 meditates in the draw pile, so we wanna exit out. Ooh. Put the 1 cost in the discard. Yeah, we want to exit state so that we can start attacking. And there's our fasting. So, fasting, eruption, indignation, bowling bash, wheel kick. Give me an empty body. Give me a third eye. Give me a meditate, bring back. Indignation. We should bring back like wheel kick, meditate. Even before indignation, I think this is what we want. The wheel kick is just such a good card. That's fine. And if we get indignation, good. If we don't, whatever. Well, I gotta play some more cards first, so dump the defend, I guess. There's indignation. I mean, we could play it. There's kind of not really a point, except we can draw it back with meditate. Got an attack out of it. Two cost protect? I guess we'd rather have a one cost safety. And then we'll meditate back. Indignation, wheel kick, because we can kill you next turn, and then maybe work on deck up. Okay, actually we can feed on you with lesson learned, which we're definitely gonna do. So indignation, smack ya, lesson learned, achievement unlocked. Not really, but it would be cool. Wheel kick. Reach heaven. That being in the draw pile is pretty nice. You know what? We, do the same thing we've been doing. Meditate back. What do you bring back? Indignation, wheel kick. It's indignation, wheel kick, and meditate. Those are like the prime targets for bringing them back. And at this point, you'll notice I'm not even like considering the energy costs of things. I'm just like, yeah, let's play all these cards, because we totally can. Just play essentially everything. Whatever. Ogrim says, Act 4 elites maybe uninstall this game and not play it for months. Fredacula says, hate turn 2 when you draw the burns. Thank God we're not on Ascension 18. Because yeah, those burns are horrible on the Act 4 elites. I hate it. Because you only get 3 cards. You have to block 60 with 3 cards. It's horrible. We're gonna toke, we're gonna remove something. I'll be honest, the defends, I think we need them. I think we need them because with fasting, they're a decent amount of block. So what would we remove? There's only 3 cards in the deck that are not upgraded. We could remove Lesson Learned. It's not important at all anymore. Enlightenment, I think, is better than Lesson Learned, so I think we're gonna remove Lesson Learned. It did its job. We have a nearly fully upgraded deck. It's beautiful. Little late, just saying. Prismatic Shard, not really good. Bronze Scales, not really good. Omniscience, amazing. You take it. You take Bronze Scales. You purge another card. Now we could get rid of Enlightenment. Lizard Tail. Turnip! Yes, please. And then we'll take nothing else. I like the Ancient Potion. We start with Artifact, so we could use this to gain permanent strength. I like Dex. Card draw can help you out. Maybe even dump the Draw Potion because we have 7 cards per turn. Take another Dex up. Sure. I like that. That seems like a very good assortment of potions. Yeah, it's a pretty good shop. And this is also a very good turn. Fasting will hit Artifact. About the only thing that we would want, in addition to what we have, is a Diva form, an Omniscience Diva form, which we don't have to get on this turn. But let's see what we can draw. It's all free! I have 3 energy worth of cards in my hand. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is absurd. That's good. Now we don't need to worry about using potions here. This is a perfectly fine turn. We don't need a potion before fasting because we have innate artifact thanks to the clockwork souvenir. So, Master Reality. Fasting. Omniscience, Omniscience, Diva Form. Maybe like a Mental Fortress? I actually really like that. Omniscience, Omniscience, Diva Form, and then 12 block per stance change. And then you might as well draw because there's nothing in the draw pile that we care about, like, exhausting, because we've already played the Diva Form. Do you attack the left guy, though? You could probably get away with attacking the left guy. Guy on the right's going to be doing 60 damage next turn. We need 1 attack. But getting this guy closer to death is nice. Empty body, empty body. That's nearly enough block. Meditate back. Oh, you know, if we meditate back and attack, then we can have it for the next turn. So I'm thinking empty body bowling bash. Because, oh, you know what? We get 12 block. But empty body means we can change stances. And in fact, I'm looking at this and I'm saying, why not just go for massive effing block? Empty body. Indignation. We already have 38 block. You are dead. I'll pay 1 to draw. If we meditate, we take no damage, so you might as well wheel kick. Yep. I mean, you might as well just play this and then play the Vigilance, I guess. Take no damage. This is a beautiful turn. I don't even know how we took 2. I guess that was just because we didn't heal to full after the boss. Well, you're dead. You're gonna die. Yeah, Incense Burner setup. If we kill him on this turn, thank you for the reminder for Dracula. If we kill him on this turn, we'll have Incense Burner for turn 1 on the heart. So, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna get Happy Flower. Extra energy is kind of nice. And I will take Devotion. It's a good way of changing stances and doing a lot of damage. Also, this is like the perfect turn. We'll double up on Devotion. Every other turn we'll get Divinity. So don't change a damn thing. We'll take damage from Beat of Death, but who cares? Like Water is fine. Fasting is fine. I will Dex, I will Dex, I will Artifact, I will Flex, I'll Omniscience, Omniscience, Diva, Devotion. We're taking a lot of damage from Beat of Death, but who cares? Because we are killing it. Also, we cannot be frail, so we only have vulnerability. Mental Fortress. Then we gain 18 block and change stances, which is beautiful. Bowling Bash. Give me a wheel kick. That's not what I wanted. Give me a master. Now I can't play meditate, except I can. What are we drawing next turn? Dump it, dump it. We're gonna be in Devotion next turn, so we actually don't need Indignation or Eruption. Now we also don't really have a heck of a lot of attacks, but you know, that's what this is for. We should have brought back Meditate. That would have been so much better. Yeah, this is like the perfect, we had the perfect elite fight and the perfect heart fight. I do not foresee us losing. We are just in such a great position here. I don't know how we can lose it. I'll probably find a way, but I don't know how we can lose it. Give me a empty body. Do we have block when you change stances? Yes, mental fortress, there you go. Anyways, there's 97 block. You might as well erupt because we're gonna be in devotion next turn. So we'll get more damage done here. And then, you know, I'll meditate back good attacks, which probably means wheel kicks. There's devotion. You're doing 60 damage. We will be playing our blocks, so let's play them first. We have infinite energy. We've already done 300 damage to you on this turn. We can probably slow it down. We are gonna enter devotion on next turn, okay. Why don't we bring back the wheel kicks then? We're gonna kill you. You're also taking a lot of damage on the thorns, but you're also dead anyways. What a great run, and what a wonderful elite and heart fight. Amazing draw on turn 1 and turn 2. Turn 2 less so. Amazing draw on turn 1. We didn't even really need to use the gambling chip. It just worked. Fantastic. What can I say? I think in the end, the Snecko Eye was totally worth it because of the 7-card turn 1. Being able to draw into Omniscience, Diva Form, Fasting, the powers, being able to double the powers, helped so much on both of those fights. What a wonderful, wonderful deck and run. And yeah, I mean, it just worked. It worked very well. We removed all of our strikes and defends, unlike what we've had on some of our runs recently. But we got it. We got it done. I feel good about that one. What was our last Watcher run? We died to the heart because we were trying to get Alpha out. I remember that run. I remember it. Yeah, good run. No weakness either. So no wave of the hand nonsense. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch, or when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.